Our chain reactor spitting fire. The NFT analyzer, diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From your mint coins to tokens, he's got all the intel. Web3 is a tree to show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician, unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web, he's always in the know. Crypto community, vibing where the treasures flow. Web3 wonders, chain reactors on the scene. NFT insights and crypto dreams, diving into coins. He's got the key, hype around the web. That's where we'll be.
Hey guys, Mega GMs. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Chain Reactor. How we doing this morning? Good morning, Dad. Good to see you, brother. Man, do you guys ever feel like you have the worst luck, worst timing? You hit these in phases. You either crush it or you're getting crushed here. Shout out, I think, here, first and foremost, to the Taproot Witches. Let's just say a rough few days? We could say a rough few days for them. Great hype, great momentum leading up to their mint last week, and a couple fumbles there. It's easy to fumble in this space, it is. But executing that here finally at the tail end. Okay, Witches, I bring it up because I know a few of you also had whitelists here. Again, GG's to them. Collection revealed yesterday. I'll be damned. I sell it right before the reveal, expecting, well, what we've come to expect here in the space. Reveal means price go down, except if you're in ordinals right now. And in the Taproot derivative ecosystem, Taproot, which is almost, I'll say almost a 2x from where they were at yesterday, over the past few days, over the weekend, 0.004-ish, up to 0.007 here. Sold them right before. Again, in this rut where you feel like you can't make the right call here, didn't make the right call. Hey, you know what? No, we're going to reverse that frame of mind, that kind of thinking. If you're up, you win. The end. That simple. GG's to anybody who did win on the Taproot, which is, again, GG's to the team for steering that ship back into smoother water. Yeah, maybe we'll say it like that. Anyway, good job all around. Keep my eye on that collection. Really, really surprised to see it doing what it's doing here. Might have some life in them here. Guys, smash the like. Make sure you're subscribed here to SlamX Official on YouTube. Follow along over on SlamX.io over on X, and make sure you're following CryptoSlam on X over as well. Very cool things on the horizon here, guys. I do not want you to miss it. Of course, if you're tuning in, you won't miss a damn thing. Before we get into it, we're also giving a shout-out to Hudah. I'm not just pumping my bags here, guys. I'm out of these. I'm not even in. But Hudah hitting another all-time high this morning. This meme is everywhere. My wife's seen it. X tweeted it yesterday, the official Twitter account, tweeting a Hudah meme yesterday. So, yes, a brand new, fresh all-time high. One of the, man, I can't think of another token I'm more bullish on here for this upcoming run than Hudah. Definitely looking to get back into it. Rooting for them, man. It's stories like this that have me excited just to have a seat at the table still. Still just to be here and having opportunities to play. Someone, and we've seen multiple stories like this, a trader early in Hudah bought $800 worth of the token, worth $1.3 million. In fact, what time was this tweet? This is yesterday. If he's still holding, this guy's probably close to, I would guess, probably close to $2 million. Those are the opportunities that come in this space. Again, guys, $800, and I'm pretty sure all you have that. By the way, this is not financial advice. This is not me encouraging you to be reckless. But if you're here and engaged, you've probably done well enough that you're still also at the table. And it's just a great reminder, $800 can turn into 1.3, maybe closer to 2. It happens, and it happens regularly here. So you cheer on the other combatants in this space, in this very PvP space. But it's great to see. It's a great reminder. Man, just excited to see that. All right, let's get into the market this morning. We'll hit the crypto macro stories, NFTs. We have, of course, some interesting headlines here. We got to kick it off with a look at global liquidity, which is the biggest rule, the biggest indicator to be following here. Raoul Pal tweeting and reminding us yet again that global liquidity is at an all-time high and continuing to climb. He's projected out the next 10 weeks here. And we see in the green there the price of Bitcoin, which follows global liquidity almost exactly, guys. Almost exactly. So you can start making some predictions based on that. Again, NFA, I know I don't have to say that here, but clearly something very, very big is coming here. And when is it coming? Guys, it's now. It's now is when it starts. And you can see we are already following that global liquidity line. It's exciting. That narrative is strong out there, by the way, guys. The global liquidity rules all. It really does. It really does. And I think your savvy traders have been watching. They're locked. They're loaded. And it's why people are so optimistic about what is coming here. Musty, you're right. People scared. Even look, when this person dropped $800 on Mudeng, it wasn't what it is now. That was a gamble. That guy deserves everything he got. He put up $800, which is a lot of money. It is. We sometimes get pretty damn spoiled and kind of lose context of what is what. $800 is a lot of money to put into something that you have no idea. You have no idea what happens here. Unless there's like insider info or something, which I don't think there was for that coin. But that's a lot of money to put on a token that hadn't proven itself, and it paid off big. You got to stay at the table so you can get up to bat. Wow, I'm mixing analogies here, but you get what I'm saying. You stay here, stay engaged, be playing. Those opportunities are going to keep coming, especially as the blue line here, continues to ramp up. Exciting times, man. I'm excited to be here. More good news yesterday. China, a bit of a stimmy to the economy, and this does impact the global markets too. They've cut the bank reserve requirement ratio, basically holding less cash. They don't have to hold as much in their own personal holdings, their reserves. Bullish guys. Also, mortgage rates coming down. It's a big old stimmy in China. Has analysts readjusting price targets for Bitcoin. Predictions for 78K Bitcoin. I think, by the way, this is coming probably sooner than people think. I think we all expected it to get there next year. I'm not so sure that's not coming this year. What was our previous all-time high? 74? 74 seems very, very doable considering what happens usually in October. Got a great opportunity there. Let me double check. I want to make sure I have a very specific story to show you, and it's about how great September performance has been. Do I have this saved? It might come up out of order here, guys. So if it does, we'll kind of circle back to that topic. But spoiler, September's been fantastic for Bitcoin. One of the best performing months, or I should say September's in Bitcoin's history. Again, is that a sign of what's to come in October? It could be. It really, really could be. Still, we have the FTX repayments coming, and that is a bigger stimulus than I think people are realizing. And again, I think most of us here are expecting it. But guys, it's $16 billion getting into the hands of traders. Yes, people who already buy and sell crypto. This is not a stimulus for any specific population other than crypto traders, people who lost money in FTX. $16 billion. And man, that is actually starting to happen now. We are getting reports from some of those creditors that credit is on its way. So people like this. What's his name? Mr. Casper. He got a notification, got an email. They have to submit some tax items. So this guy getting $300 back just about and telling us exactly what he's going to do with it. He's going to buy some Bitcoin? Why not? $300 in assets you already believe in. A lot of that's going to work its way right back into this market. It is. And if even only a fraction of it does, out of that 16 bill, what if 2 bill, 3 bill? It's a pretty substantial amount still to inject into this market. It's really, really exciting stuff here, guys. Bitwise CIO telling us, he's just telling us, guys, the most powerful people in finance allocating to Bitcoin and crypto. Again, what's coming? It may put previous cycles to shame. It might. It just might. And as this happens, we have main players coming back to the space. I don't know who's excited necessarily for Caroline Ellison from the FTX fame, about her potentially not going to jail at all. So maybe being a participant in this upcoming cycle, as CZ will be. Guys, CZ out of prison in 5 days now. So we have some major players that'll be back in this space, potentially with Caroline. The CZ, absolutely. 5 days, he's back. Will he be active on X? I hope so. Like we've talked about, he will not be involved at Binance. He's actually banned from Binance for life. But does he start a new exchange? He had mentioned he wants to advise. And so will we see that? Either way, I just want to see him be a player in this cycle. And it's something that certainly will help keep this thing rocking. Let me refresh real quick, but you can see here, crypto kind of just treading water here in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin up just 0.5% at 63.5. ETH still over 2,600. And it feels like with ETH that we're maybe just a moment away from a run to get us over 3K. And psychologically, what that'll do for the space, man, exciting. Exciting to think that that's probably not far off. So 3,000 Bitcoin is, ETH is the next target here. Let's get that cooking. And Solana actually back up here, which is great to see. 3.4% in the past 24 hours at $147 right now. Looking at the ETFs. Yesterday, what is this? 4.5 million in inflows. Lowest day we've had actually since outflows were the narrative there. Not much. And then on the ETH side, major outflows. 70. Do I have these in I thought I had these backwards. I thought maybe I was looking at ETH there, right before, and that this was Bitcoin. But no, ETH 79.3 million in outflows yesterday. Big day outflows. In fact, the ETH ETF's not performing well. They're just not performing well. And does that change? I certainly think so. Here we go. Here's that September chart graph we had here for you. See if I can make that bigger here too. But yeah, here you see it, guys. Historically, September, this is historical performance here. And while we have, 6 days to go? 6 days to go in the month. We are on pace right now for the best performing month for Bitcoin ever. Pretty fantastic here. 6.87% so far. I am hoping, I'm expecting to some degree that we finish around there, if not up. And again, setting the stage for a wild October. Look at historical October moves. 28% last year. Just 5% the prior year, just ahead of the FTX collapse. 39%, 27%, 10%. But historically, October is the best performing month of the year. Yep. It's hard to not be very excited about that, guys. We'll see how it plays out. Of course, we'll be covering it all along the way. But fingers crossed, bags packed. Can't wait. All right, take a look at the NFT market here, guys. 12.4 million in cross-chain sales yesterday. Let me get a little zoomed in. Great to see volume bouncing back here after the tremendous lows we had Saturday and Sunday. Unique sellers up yesterday, unique buyers up as well. Same with transactions. Love to see it. And trade profits, actually, guys, believe it or not, up. Still in the negative $384,000. But again, moving in the right direction here. Already today, 7 million in sales. Remember we saw this yesterday too, and I questioned if that was legit. It looks like it's legit. And we're on pace for very, very similar today. So 7 million sales so far. And profits right around $500,000 in the negative. Yet again, top collections. This is exciting stuff, guys. If you're in ordinals especially. Yeah, man. Especially if you're in ordinals. Well, that refresh didn't do us any good here. But I'm going to... Well, you know what? I'm going to double check Mini Monkey here. We'll do that live. I was worried and kind of expecting this was kind of a money laundering or wash trading collection. Maybe it's legit. Seeing a few, at least more than one seller there. We'll peek at that. But man, Node Monks you see in the top 10 here. Puppets, CryptoPunks, Guild Guardian Heroes, OMB, Taproot Witches again, cooking, Dozuki, Quantum Cats. Serrero rounds out the top 10. Guys, 5 Ordinals collections here in the top 10. Love to see it. Ordinals bags feeling really, really nice right here. And Bitcoin, yet again, the number one blockchain by NFT sales volume 2 days in a row here. And we had not seen that since the spring. So absolutely a sign that things are shifting here. Going to be exciting, though, when the meta really shifts back to ETH. Even though ETH was the number one blockchain by sales volume the past few months, you guys saw it. It was really without much volume. That was speaking more to how low volume was really across the board, especially on Bitcoin, Solana too. But ETH held that number one spot really with nothing going on, really with nothing cooking, really with no narrative driving that. So exciting to think what happens with NFTs in general when NFT season's actually here, right? When it actually happens. I'm going to peek at, let me make a little note, pop that tab out. I do want to check Mini Monkeys here in a sec. Top sale in the past 24 hours, it's Punk number 1587, selling for 46.89 ETH, $124,000. Whole bunch of crypto punks. Great indicator, usually a big sign of some conviction. Maybe people thinking punks yet again get out of reach, find a new higher floor, and you get in while you have that opportunity. Great to see that. Also got to point out shrooms cooking. Bitcoin shrooms cooking. Floor after some of these sales yesterday bounced to 1.6. Now these, I'm kind of curious. I thought this was a loan at first, but this does show Magic Eden, so this is probably a legit sale. 1.1 Bitcoin. The shrooms, man. Talk about grails. There are some grails over in the Bitcoin ecosystem, and shrooms are certainly there. ENS have been getting some traction lately too. I really thought ENS would. I'll say I never thought we'd see ENS selling for big dollars again. I didn't think we would. Right? They really, I think, the way that platform's changed, the fees it costs to extend your lease basically on these got so high. I really thought this would not end up being really a thing that mattered anymore, especially because brands so easily just spin up a different name. Maybe it doesn't exactly match your brand, your name, but so easy to just spin up Uber, real Uber, whatever it is, right? But no, guys, we saw Trump.eth sell last week for 40 ETH. We have Uber.eth selling for 13 ETH here. And I wonder, it really does make me wonder, are these people related that are buying it? Is this actually Uber buying this, and are they making plans, if they don't have them already, but to accept crypto? It's interesting. Certainly watching out for that after these couple of big sales in ENS. Love to see that. Moving on, though, guys, Doodles dropped their first ever NFT comic. I do want to find these on a marketplace, but The Legend of the Rubicon. Pretty cool to see. To get this comic, you have to be an OG Doodle holder, and you had to buy some of those Rubik's Cube or Rubik's packs last week. If you did that, you got this comic airdropped. Love to see. Is that Nate Alex's cat? That's Nate Alex's Doodle, I think, right there. I like seeing the IP, IP that people own that's recognizable. It just adds a little something extra to these stories. That, to me, was what was so exciting about NFTs, and yes, we're seeing it right there. I did see people, guys, talk that they have an OG Doodle. They happen to mint with a different wallet address, the packs of cards or the packs of digital wearables, actually. And I don't believe they ended up getting the comic, which is a real bummer. I maybe not the best communication for how this works, although I did see that tweet early that laid out those couple the criteria for it. So hard to say if they did that as well as they could have. Maybe they tighten it up next time around. Be careful, scammy links in these replies, by the way. But that is a milestone, and you never know, guys, what catches. You never know what kind of collectible can really become, something people want to collect. If Doodles become this next major brand and they feel like they're on their way there, you never know. That comic could have some interesting value. You never know. And it's why I want to find it on secondary. I might not, depending on the price, be opposed to grabbing one of those. Sika, good morning, sir. Great to see you, man. Doodles comic. Yeah, pretty interesting. Abstract Chain dropping a trailer yesterday. Dude, guys, fantastic trailer. Fantastic. Actually, let's play it real quick. Really, really nice trailer. Looks like it belongs on, aired during the Super Bowl or a major sports event. Great commercial. Let's play it here. It's just a minute long. But it shows you, I think this gives us a bit of a feel for the flavor over there, right? What's going to be the vibe over on Abstract Chain. When you see this, you'll see. It's a little degen, but very professional, very easy to watch. The consumer crypto, name, motto, whatever, it fits here. This feels like it's got that mass appeal. Great commercial. Let's check it out.
In a world of endless possibilities, there's a new frontier waiting to be explored. A canvas for innovation, a platform for change on chain. It's not just technology, it's a revolution in trust. A world where transparency isn't just a buzzword, but a foundation. Imagine a place where your ideas are not just protected, but celebrated, where creativity flows freely, unbound by traditional constraints. This is your moment. to build something wonderful, something that could change everything. You have the power to reshape industries, to redefine value, to create connections that span the globe. The tools are in your hands. The potential is limitless. So ask yourself, what will you build? What mark will you leave? What wonderful thing will you bring to life? In a world of endless possibilities.
It's a great commercial. It's great. It's honestly, it feels, I don't know. I maybe I stick with what I said. It feels degen, but it feels again very approachable. There's something here. It's got that little bit of magic to it, as I would expect from something that Luca Netz is involved in, if not spearheading. Feel a little magic here. So great stuff. Today's show brought to you by Abstract Chain. Not really. But I like them. I'll dude. You don't have to sponsor the show for me to talk about you and promote you. I promote what I think is awesome, and I think Abstract Chain is going to be exactly that. Big fan. Abstract Chain, by the way, if you've not been paying attention, they've been integrating in one form or another some of the biggest Web3 IP out there. I think we had. Hang on, remind me. What's the other Sappy Seals? I was going to say the other cutesy. Web3 brand IP, right? It's the Sappy Seals. In Discord, they gave him an elite role. Elite Chad. They've now done the same with Claynosaurus holders. It makes me think that there's something coming to Abstract Chain that involves all these. What I'm guessing, guys, just a total guess, who knows? But I've always thought Pudgies are going to have some kind of animation, like a very, very nice animated series, and I have a feeling that's going to involve some of their friends here. So I'm not going to be shocked to see Pudgy Penguins, Claynosaurs, Sappy Seals, a couple others really cute projects with a very well-produced animation. I imagine it, and don't forget, Claynosaurs teased something coming on Netflix. Now, whether that's a game or a show or the animation, I don't know, but could that be a little teaser of what's coming here? Pure speculation, but it's kind of stuff I'm starting to expect here from this space, given how we've evolved here, especially over the past few months. Great to see. Keep your eyes on this. This is one of those things you just get a feel for something that's coming. Feels like there's something coming here. Love to see it. Getting into fungible tokens a bit here. Of course, we talked Moodang, Polymarket, rumored to be launching a token here. I've been hearing this talked about behind the scenes now for probably weeks at least, right? We maybe we're at the couple month time frame with that. This is the first more official confirmation. Obviously, this is not coming from the Polymarket team, but somebody who's got a great track record for nailing these. And you can see this here too. ICOB saying they're 100% dropping a token. And that's what I hear as well. So you do have people that are on Polymarket right now farming. It's really interesting. People farming these bets over there just to get this token drop. And you can farm this pretty safely by betting here and taking the opposite side on another platform. Break even, basically, right? Either way you hit, you lose on the other side, but you're farming the token here on Polymarket. It's a strategy that should work as long as the Polymarket token actually cooks. And I think there's a lot of speculation that if and when that token, well, there we go, Beanie right here. I was going to say probably won't be on Polygon. It won't be a Polygon token. It'll probably be on ETH, if I were guessing. On ETH or Solana. I'm kind of guessing on ETH, though. I think you guys are feeling with me that the ETH fungible token market's about to cook here again. Lemon saying he didn't get a pop-up about the show. Is that like is that where you hit like, kind of like where you wait ahead of time? I can't remember the button you click. It's not like a notification button. It's wait for show or whatever it says. Is that the notification? YouTube's been funny lately. I'll just say that. YouTube's been funny, like hiding comments that people make. And in general, views are down. I do think people are kind of throttling back from the market right now, too. So just kind of curious what that looked like. It actually didn't look like on your end. But guys, regarding ETH tokens, man, there's a new pump.fun type platform. This is now our second here in the past, let's say, month. And this will cook. This will cook. Well, even if it's not this platform, but fungibles on ETH are going to cook. Man, coming up pretty damn soon, it feels like, too. This is called moonthat.gg. I like the idea of this. This is not going to be an endless stream of new fungible tokens that are created, guys. I should say it's not going to be many created at once. It's one token at a time. I really like this. I want to circle back to this. We'll watch the trailer. We'll break down how it works, but it's a nice spin on that. Probably at a much more doable pace here. And basically, you get this hour to have your token make it, whatever their criteria is. And if it doesn't make it, it's on to the next token. There's something cool there. I like it. Now, fungible tokens over on, well, I guess anywhere. This is actually interesting. Fantasy Top partnering with Moonshot here. And TLDR, you're betting on, instead of an influencer, you're betting on the fungible tokens X account. I like it. I like it a lot. I've always been a fan of Fantasy Top. Find a way to integrate fungible tokens into this somehow, and you could do this with NFT projects as well. I think you're going to get some great traction on that. Really, really like it. So again, this is with Moonshot. And if you were wanting to get into that first tournament, too late. Too late. This came a little too quick. I would have considered getting in here. Didn't realize maybe packs were on sale, if they sold them in packs like they did with the Fantasy Heroes. But at this point, sold out. And I assume here that Tournament 1 is live. We'll check on that as well, but I like it. I think Fantasy's got I think they got a very special platform. I think they do. I think they've got one of those, I think they have one of those rare product market fits, which is so hard to find in this space. We've really come to learn that over the past, year or two. I think they have something that legitimately works. We'll see. We're going to circle back to those platforms here. Got to move on to blockchains. And some news that, for whatever reason, and I'm sure there actually is a reason, but had not caught on. It had not permeated our news, our info streams. Guys, just a couple days ago on the 21st, there was a base blockchain outage, and the same with Arbitrum. Did you guys hear about this anywhere until yesterday? I didn't hear a peep about this till I saw Marty tweet about it. And at this point, others are picking up the story too. But yes, on the 21st, base was down for, 20 minutes. Arbitrum, I'm not sure. Not sure how long Arbitrum was down for, but base down 20 minutes, and it was an outage, guys. It wasn't just slowness, like I think they reported it at first. It was a full-on outage here. Jesse from base actually confirming it. He referred to it as, let's see. I mean, he certainly said it was just blocks not being processed, but he did actually call it an outage. He referenced a prior outage in 2023. So he's called this officially their second outage here. Nobody's talking about it. This wasn't on any website. And, some interesting conversations out there that when Solana had an outage, it was everywhere. It was everywhere. Everybody's talking about that. Are the stakes higher on Solana? Or is there some type of effort to maybe bury that story? And I kind of lean that way. That's kind of a big deal with a blockchain that is supposed to be like one of the major competitors out there. Base is big. Man, an outage on Base should have made news everywhere, and it didn't. Not a peep. It's interesting. Pay attention to stuff like that, guys. Who controls the narratives out there? Not saying it's Base directly, but probably has a little something to do with the people invested in Base who also invest in some of these other platforms. Interesting at the very least, I think. Guys, when you are switching between blockchains and dApps and sites, is there anything more frustrating than having to constantly switch your network as we keep growing outward? If we're not growing up to right now, we're at least growing outward. More blockchains. It feels like a new L2 launches damn near every day, right? And what a pain it is. I mean, it's maybe it's a small frustration. It really does add up. Switching between chains and platforms and always having to switch the network you're on. Not anymore. I dig it, guys. MetaMask updating their wallet to now remember the blockchain that dApp was last connected to. So it just automatically switching that for you. Those little things, those little quality of life improvements really add up. They really do matter a lot. Make this a much easier experience. If not for us, and it certainly makes it easier for us, it's for new people coming in. And it's only going to get more confusing, by the way, with more and more blockchains being launched. Taking care of this, automating this, nice step here. Yeah, Lemon, good point there, man. Good point. Difference with Base and Solana. Solana is an L1, Base an L2. Fair point. Fair point. Still, it does feel a little... It's a little sus. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I think we're getting damn near the end here, guys. We talked about the Play Solana Gen 1 gaming console. I don't get these. I'll be honest, I don't get these. Same with the BitBoy, whatever. I mean, they're neat, but I kind of don't get them. Basically, a blockchain integrated portable gaming system. Man, we are really trying to push this gaming narrative here. And it makes sense. I get it. I get why we push it. There is just almost universally this belief that NFTs plus gaming equals mass adoption, and that there's some huge demand for this stuff. I've never felt it. I'll say that. I've never felt the demand out there. I've felt the desire for it to happen. I never felt the demand here. In fact, what I've felt and what I've seen is that when games do launch, all of a sudden people are on to the next thing. People don't want to put in effort. They don't want to put in effort to make their gains when it's as simple as going on your favorite decks and swapping for a token and then leaving and going to touch grass, move on to the next thing and just check back and sell if and when you're up. People don't really want to sit and grind out with games, right? So these kind of things make me scratch my head a bit. I hope they work. I really do hope they work, but just kind of puzzled, kind of the why. Who is asking for this? And I mean it. But you know what? I will say this. Until Sony more officially wants to get into blockchain, which they're already here with their own blockchain, I should say, unless they want to start getting into gaming, NFTs, gaming, crypto, the longer they hold out doing that, man, then you got some opportunities here. You got some opportunities. I don't get it still. All right, guys, we got some scammy behaviors. Still, you're shocked, right? You're shocked. Grebby here reporting yesterday. He's tattling on, I guess, a project or a team who actually is pretty damn big. They get whitelists supposedly for their community. And what happens is nobody in the community actually wins those whitelists. Instead, look, they see a raffle, they enter. They don't win. They assume, okay, GG's to everybody else in the community who did win. Only problem is nobody in the community was winning. I don't know how he discovered this. I don't know if he was kind of polling the community. What was really happening was the project was taking all the spots. The founder here, is it Joe Carter, the G? So, whistleblower here stating again that Web3 Nexus Space, I never heard of them. Maybe that means I'm a little out of touch. I never heard of them, but along with their founder, CEO, whatever, they take those whitelists, they give them all to maybe their own alt accounts, they mint them all, they make money. Community's not getting any. Wild, and man, you can't be surprised. Like we've talked about it here, the space it's not a very honest space. I saw Kook tweet that out earlier today too. Just never forget how PvP this space is. It is. It's psychological warfare here in the space. It's that. So keep that in mind with everything. With absolutely everything, every project, everything, every account. You can think that about me too. I am honest with you guys, and I will always try to be as honest as I can be. That makes it sound like I'm hiding something. But the point there is, just like you should be suspicious about every DM you get, you should be suspicious about everything. Everything. I mean it. Be careful. I think this is truly our last story, but fantastic stuff. We talked a lot about Thread Guy yesterday on the afternoon show. Thread Guy out at Mar-a-Lago for the Trump Gala party, whatever. He got his interview locked in, even though it was one question. He actually technically got two. He got his question. Actually, he asked three separate questions. He got his interview in, now being immortalized here as a Beeple Everyday. I think it's an NFT too, right? Beeple Everydays at this point are all minted as NFTs, so that's a hell of a piece here. I'd love to see that end up in Thread Guy's hands. That'd be great. Awesome. It's a great piece of art. I love it. But just imagine being made into an everyday. Fucking awesome. Beeple's the GOAT. And I love what Thread Guy's doing here. Absolutely awesome. All right, we're going to circle back to some of those other stories and get a little deeper. Just caught my eye, and I wanted to peek, although that's pretty damn long. There's a big old battle going on in Blast. Guys like CB, who you can understand hates Blast. He got wrecked. This dude got wrecked in Blast. Right? He's the biggest Blur farmer. He put a lot of time, attention over in the Blast ecosystem, and I think he took a big old loss on Blast. So not a fan. And again, you can see why. But Jen pushing back, I like that. Jen, who is, I think, sponsored. I think she's sponsored by Blast at the very least. She's been the one putting out some of the most polished videos on Blast. Had the Blast Team Pac-Man specifically for an interview. I might circle back to this if we have time. I want to read through it a little more. Yeah, let me put the brakes on that. We'll come back to this story here. Let's hit some of those fungible token platforms. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Let me get to some comments. What's on your guys' radar, too, if there's anything I missed? I do want to check Mini Monkey here. In fact, I might do this while I'm digging through comments. I might peek at if this collection's legit. Awful Eye, good morning, sir. Veritas, good morning. When you hit subscribe and have the bell. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yep. Cat's good to see you, man. Boss GM, sir. Rabby Wallet. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I like those little iterative enhancements. Man, it's good stuff. Dead airdropping gaming tokens. So, are you speaking about that handheld device specifically? Play games, earn some tokens. Like, the idea makes sense, but I don't know. You're a different dude, Dead. You actually do play the games. But is there really a big community of people grinding out all those? I mean, hundreds, actually at this point, thousands and thousands of Web3 games. Do we really have people playing these? It doesn't feel like it to me. It doesn't. Lemon, that was the Autumn song, by the way. Awful, what are you talking about here? Another example of why I don't believe in community of any of the aspect of this stuff. What was that regarding? And then Awful Eye, yes, your interview. You asked me a question. It's an interview. Yeah, Henry, if you caught the afternoon show, Henry brought up a really good point yesterday. Picture like the Grammys or some award show, and when they got the red carpet, pre-award, people come in and show off their dresses and suits and stuff. And the hosts, as they're walking by, will put the microphone in front of their face and they'll ask a question or two. And they usually call those interviews. They do. So interviews, I don't think has to be a static thing, like a sit down and just firing questions back and forth. It's silly. Like, I wouldn't consider that an interview, but also where do you draw the line? One question's in an interview? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. All right. Dead's grinding Dookie Dash. I installed it on the PC. I tried it. I actually like it way more on PC than on mobile. I just don't like mobile games, but on PC with the mouse. Oh, pro tip. And Dead, if you've not tried this, like legit pro tip. Mouse control for Dookie Dash is so much better than trying with the touchscreen. It's so much better. So much better control and reaction time. It's so much better. So pro tip, if you're trying to play Dookie Dash and chart on that leaderboard, if you're playing for prizes, you may want to consider getting a Bluetooth mouse for your phone or using the desktop version. Makes a big difference. Like, I don't think you can be competitive on the mobile version. I don't think, unless you're using a mouse, I don't think you can. Gotcha. Yeah, Awful Eye. Okay, Awful Eye's comment about the community meme. He's talking about the team that was stealing whitelist. Absolutely. Dude, the teams are... It's back to what I said about, like, trust. Trust in the PvP nature of this stuff. Just be careful with everything. Expect that teams are doing well with whitelist. Assuming... I think there's... By the way, when I say that, there are some very honorable teams out there that I think are very good about that stuff. I don't know how many, though. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, Dookie Dash best on PC. So Dead, if you're on PC, you're using mouse too, right? Yeah, that's fair. Bluetooth mouse, not good. Need a Wi-Fi mouse. If you're on a phone, all you can really do... Maybe you could... I don't know if a USB-C mouse would work or depending on your connection, but... Yeah, it's a good point. PC. Desktop version, absolutely the best. Good morning, Gravity. Good to see you, man. By the way, did any of you guys mint the Beggy collection yesterday? Anybody mint that? I wonder how they did. I mean, they were free, so I think they're... you can't lose on them. Oh my God, Gravity, you're a maniac. We'll peek at those too. I'm curious. Okay, here's those mini monkeys, by the way. Floor price is like 11,000 Pol. Or Paul. No activity here. All right, these are... Oh, there we go, guys. We know what these are. Yeah, let me send a message. We got to blow that away. It's another one of those UST collections. Again, if you... God damn it, Gravity. All right, if you guys have not been tuned in, kind of following along, for long, if you're new especially. We've identified a whole bunch of Polygon collections. We're talking dozens of these things that rewards you with USDT. Here it is. Hold a mini monkey, you get 1 USDT every single day. Hold more than 30 monkeys, you get 60 USDT. Hold more than 100, you get 300 USDT today. Or excuse me, every day. You know what that sounds like? You know what that is, guys? It's money laundering. That's all it is. That's pure old money laundering. Hold NFT, get USDT. Come on. I don't know where these originate from, guys, but this has got to be... I wonder if this is something Zach XBT would be interested in. I wonder. Because, again, there are dozens of these collections. I'm gonna dangle that in front of him. I'm curious. If I can get him a whole list of them, get him the contract addresses, the buyers, sellers, all that. Say, hey, these regularly are the top-selling NFT collections. I'm going to do that. I think that'd be interesting. Top-selling NFT collections on a regular basis here. And they're money laundering. There you see it. 1 million in 24 hours. And, man, I wonder what this would look like if we didn't blow these off the page. Right? In a 30-day period, how many millions? In fact, we'll see some. Guarantee. That's real, by the way. That's a real collection. Here's me. Okay. This is new. If we didn't blow these away... God, I'm gonna... All right, now you got me thinking. I got myself thinking here. Crypto SlamX Zach XBT. We feed him. It's kind of like you would... you were, pushing us towards a little bit lemon. Getting this data, giving it to SEC or whatever, DOJ, tipping them off when there's things like this happening. Maybe we just tip off Zach XBT. Offline, they might. I mean, they probably do give you a USDT, but I think they're expecting that other people aren't finding those things. You know what? They price them so high, right? They're priced at... Well, let's peek. They're priced at like $10,000 or whatever for one. Actually, it's a lot less than that. I'll find it here. Right, so they're priced so... actually, they're not. $10. Here's what you see. Watch. We see those $10 sales, and you're going to find random ones in here that are... a whole hell of a lot. Dude, I'm curious. I'm actually curious if you went and for science, you go buy a couple hundred, you start making USDT. It probably only lasts for a few days, by the way, and they bounce between collections, so be an expensive lesson to learn. Okay, think about this. Holding one gets you, was it 1 USDT per day? You buy one for $10. You buy it for $10, there's your experiment. Do you make $10 back? There's no way. So normally what you see in these is a big old run of these kind of things. $4,700, and that's the same number. We always see that number across these collections. Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is. I'm not exactly sure what's up here. But yeah, at that price, none of us are touching it. Yeah, that's I like that, Awful. Let's do that. There's nothing there. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, do I need to be on like Polyscan or whatever? Probably do. I may have to go back a little bit to get something that was maybe bought yesterday. By the way, I bet you we're going to find a whole list of these kind of collections. Polydog, Polycat, or Polcat, Mini Monkey. Yeah, let's keep looking. But yeah, we might have to go back just a couple days, find somebody who's been holding these for a bit, if they hold them, and do they actually get any USDT? So different account holding the exact same NFTs here. Dude, they gotta fix that ending on that song, huh? Dude, I've so grown to like this song, man. Okay, I wonder how far I can get back here without really wasting time. Tell you what, if we had SlamAI, our LL chat, if we had that thing cooking right now, it would be a quick search, quick prompt. Dude, here's what I picture. It's saying, hey SlamAI, the mini monkey. Hey SlamAI, in the mini monkey collection on Polygon, which holders are holding USDT and when did they receive it? Something like that. Those are the kind of commands that I think are going to be incredible on this thing. Sorry, man, but game changer. All right, I'm just going back a little further. Good morning, Mike. Good to see you, man. Okay, let's see. By the way, I have an idea. This might be a stupid idea, which I'm full of. But it's, look at this, holding some of the same collections. They don't have, yeah, they don't have any USDT, and they bought this, a day or two ago. So probably, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure here. Oh, what I want to do is take the days. Oh my God. Okay, the idea is really coming to me now. At the end of the day, so maybe I don't know if you've noticed here. I'm starting to do daily recaps, like a thread of top stories. And I'll keep iterating on this. I need more market. I want to have a thread that covers the market, crypto, and NFTs, but then top headlines throughout the day. So I'm going to keep working on this, making it look better, get better tweets to push out there. I want to do a song every day using like Suno, right? Do a song that recaps all the top stories. That'd be killer. Oh, that'd be fucking killer. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Maybe I can do it the right way and actually it be a video recap like my morning videos. Something like that, but with a theme song for each one. That'd be amazing. Yeah, so then is it money laundering? What are they actually doing? Oh, no, it's still money laundering. It's just directly with the NFTs. There's no actual passing of fungibles there. We cracked the case. Now, all I would like to see, though, is Zach XBT, if he could figure out who it's going to. Yeah, you like it offline? I think it's a cool idea. I might do that. So, like, take the thread. Here's what I do. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take each tweet that I'm going to put in these threads. I might see if ChatGPT works. I put it in ChatGPT and I tell it to read the tweets and write a one-sentence, like summarize each. And it does do that, by the way. And then load that into Suno AI. Oh, I know. Hang on. Can we try it real quick? You guys want to try it live? Fuck it. Okay, I got an idea. This might be incredible. Or it might be stupid. It's probably stupid, right? Yeah, I'm leaning towards stupid now. We're still going to do it, though. Okay, hang on. I like it. I'll be honest. It's stupid and I like it. That's usually how things work with me. Okay. Can you... All right, let's see. Good morning, guys. Good to see you guys. God damn it. Let me think of how else we could do that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to copy paste. And I'll find if there's a better way to do this. Yeah, this isn't too bad to just copy paste, like the meat. All right, I'm just going to do a couple more. We won't do the full thing. I like it, man. Do you guys use ChatGPT? And if so, how? Like, how often? Have you incorporated it with any of your daily processes? I don't use it the right way. I have tried using it for my newsletter, which it's newsletter day. It's newsletter day. I'm so bummed. Not really. I don't mean to say. You know what I mean. I don't like writing. I just don't like writing. So I try using ChatGPT for it, and I can't crack the code there. I cannot figure out how to make it like kind of more automated. You know what I want it to write. I can't get it to like. Well, maybe this is stupid. I can't get it to write my newsletter for me. I think what I need to do is similar to this. I write a bullet point, and maybe I provide it links and ask it to summarize those. I think something like that. But I was really hoping it was more give it links, say, hey, read these, summarize it. And it does sometimes read links. So I don't know why sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. All right, almost done. Sorry, guys. All right, let's do that. Let's keep it right here. Nice, short, sweet. Okay. Oh, for coding. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. This might work. Look at how it corrected the Bitcoin's the king of chains, sales volume shooting. It said down before, and now it just says shooting up, not down. So dumb. All right, what style? What style should the song be in? This will work. This is badass. Although, all right, dude, this is wild. By the way, you can hum stuff now. You can hum a tune like a melody, and it'll make a song for you. It's incredible. Like this is wild, wild, wild. And I'm a music guy, right? Offline, we've talked about this. I've played instruments probably like a lot of you guys since I was 14, 15. Went to music school. Like it's my thing. I really, honestly, if I were smart, I'd be putting a lot of time into this. Like we're still early enough that, man, you do it. You still are at the forefront of a thing. Okay, hang on. This is gonna be a problem. So we can't put full lyrics in. Okay, what's the song? Okay, this is the description. It should let me do lyrics at another step, I think. Yeah, it's too late. I don't. Yeah, Lemon. I'm logged in with my personal account. It's got everything on me. Vrew, what we're doing is, so I had this idea. I've been in the evening now. I'm tweeting out a recap on the day's top stories, and I'm just doing it now just to get a routine going, and then I just want to keep iterating it. But I also am thinking I want to do a video. Like I could do this, and then record a video just covering each thing. But I want to make a song that basically I've got all the headlines in there, and then have Suno AI chop up a song. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Is it this one? Digital Carnage? All right, guard your ears. I don't know what this is going to be like. Nope, that ain't it. Yeah, how about not that? How about not that? I need to give it lyrics though. Hang on. So I want to hear what she says though. So let's do Hang on. No, I want a pop song. And then I got to give it lyrics. That's fucking ridiculous, Awful Eye. I knew it would come out like that, and I like it, but we got to be able to hear it. All right, so once it creates it, I should... Oh, you know what? Custom. Ooh, hang on. Man.
Woke up this morning, check the crypto scene. Bitcoin sky high, Ethereum's lean. NFTs are soaring, artists making bank. From memes to masterpieces, digital to the tank. Crypto buzzing all night long.
Okay, nah. There's I'm trying to remember. They've changed this a little bit. I gotta be able to make it where I can upload. Oh, here's lyrics. Here we go. Style of music. Ooh, what do you think about... Hang on. I got an idea. Oh, let's see if it gets this. This will be fucking wild if it gets it. Dude, I got some gangster rap versions of like our theme song. I got a reggae one. Yeah, we got it all. All right, this is a Jewish style. It's called Kesmer.
Bitcoin ordinals on the rise, no monkeys take the crown. BTC's the king of chains, sales volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Market's getting heated, man, just wait and see.
I think we got it.
Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way. AI and assets,
We got it.
Bright, protecting all the people as we climb to new heights. BlackRock's making moves with that Coinbase crew. 12-hour withdrawals got investors looking too. Rumors swirl about holy market tokens in the mix. Fantasies, moonshot gaming, my coins got their fix. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way. AI and assets, futures getting bright. Protecting all the people as we climb to new heights. Doodle's comic dropped, it's the legend of the Rubicon. Binance futures launching, GHST's where it's drawn. MetaMask app switches quick, no fear, no fatal foo. No multi-network flexing, watch what dApps can do. From high-profile scams to traders hitting highs. He had a silver soul and moving touches the sky.
This is amazing, dude.
Return to millions, what a crazy ride. Crypto's the new frontier, we're just trying to survive.
Dude, yes. All right. It spits out another iteration. Let's just see if that one's any bit better or different. Oh, yeah.
Bitcoin orbitals on the rise, no monkeys take the crown. BTC's the king of chain sales, volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime the BTC. Markets get heated, man, just wait and see. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says, we'll innovate and pave the way.
Oh, it's really good. It's really fucking good. Okay. All right. I'm going to try one other style, and then I'm going to try a completely different. It's really fucking good. Dude, I'm so impressed. Okay, I think the first one out of those two wins, right? With the girl singer? Yeah.
Time to prime that BTC. Markets getting heated, man.
Yep. All right, we're going to try this one, and then I'm going to do a different style. We'll do, we said reggae? Like, we'll do a reggae one? I think that Jewish style is fucking hilarious. Blues. We could do a blues. You know, like a blues rock? Dude, that's amazing. All right, let's try this other one.
Young toys on phone, digital holding play.
No.
Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way.
No.
Bitcoin dinos on the rise, no monkeys take the crown. BTC's the king of chain sales, volume shooting up, not down.
It's decent. It ain't gonna do it. Let's do blues rock. Dude, this is good. This is awesome. This will work. Okay. Thread. All right, okay. Thread with song, or thread and then make a video hitting through all those topics with the song playing in the background. In fact, guys, I wonder, maybe I don't even talk over it. It's just kind of go through the slides while the song is playing over it. Yeah, the Jewish one's crazy good.
Bitcoin ordinals on the rise, no monkeys take the crown. BTC's the king of chains, sales volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Markets getting heated, man, just wait and see. Crypto's on fire.
Yeah, it's fucking excellent. That's the one. That's our winner. All right, let's check the blues one. It's pretty cool.
BTC's the king of chain sales, volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Markets getting heated, man, just wait to see.
I got one somewhere.
Digital world in play.
That's pretty cool. This one's cool too. Dude, that's so impressive, man, that this can do this. Yeah, the grunge is okay. The first grunge one's way better. Oh, not that one. This one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The Jewish one wins by a mile. By a freaking mile. That's amazing. All right, let's check this. Yeah, this is cool. That's pretty badass. I like that. I think this has got to be a thing. Like, I'm not going to sit here and create it like live on the show every day, but I think this song makes sense somewhere during the day. I hope the lyrics are clearer too, but I'll just like paste them in a tweet.
No one can stick the crown. BTC's the king of chain sales, volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Markets getting heated, man, just wait and see. Wait and see. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way.
I don't think it does rap well. It's always kind of like cringe.
Bitcoin ordinals on the rise. No more can stick the crown. BTC's the king of chain sales, volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Markets getting heated, man, just wait and see. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way. AI and assets, futures game bright, protecting all the people as we climb to new heights.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let's see. Guys, throw out one other style I could try. Yeah, see, they do that with rap. It's weird. I'll do like, let's try that, but throw out one other style to try. Dude, I've done like jam band. Usually sounds good. Like certain things like it just comes out clearer. Like the psychedelic, like jam band shit, I think usually sounds good. Drum and bass. All right. Hey. Oh my God, I got it. I think I'm gonna do a short. I'm gonna do like a TikTok or YouTube short that's just the song playing, and then it's just full screen. Full screen, it's the tweet. And it just go from tweet to tweet to tweet with the song playing. And that's it. This is pretty cool. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Markets getting heated, man, just wait and see. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way. This is pretty fucking cool. AI and assets, futures getting bright, protecting all the people as we climb to new heights. Black rocks making moves with that Coinbase crew. 12-hour withdrawals. Dude, this is great. Looking to rumors swirl about poly market tokens in the mix. Fantasies moonshoting, meme coins got the fix. Crypto's on fire, digital. No, that one was the best. To edit. Premiere Pro, and I don't really edit. Like all I do is literally slice and chop out like mistakes or dead air. So Premiere Pro, Canva actually works too. I really want to get into editing with Canva more. Oh hell yeah! This is cool.
Bitcoin originals on the rise, no markets take the crown.
R&B works.
BTC's the king of chain sales, volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC.
That's our winner, man.
The Bitcoin ordinals on the rise, Lord Monkeys take the crown. BTC's the king of chain sales, volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Market's getting heated, man, just wait and see. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Come on,
Okay, wait. Here's our test. Okay, okay. Test. All right, check this. Let me hang on. Let me get this set up. Here's our test though. I'm going to do this and full screen. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to have the music playing, go over all the stuff. You tell me if it works. Like style, like does it work? Does it? Actually, I don't know. It doesn't have to work for you guys. Do you think people would like watch it through to the end? It's going to be 2 minutes, a minute and a half. I wonder, dude. I wonder. All right, almost ready. Okay, hang on. So while I set it up, can you hear this if I'm not on the tab? Can you guys hear that, the music?
The Bitcoin ordinals on the rise, Lord Monkeys take the crown. BTC's the king of chains, sales volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Market's getting heated, man, just wait and see. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way. AI and assets, futures getting bright. Protecting all the people as we climb to new heights. BlackRock's making moves with that coin.
Oh shit, it does it out of order too. Hang on.
12-hour withdrawals got investors looking to.
Okay. Okay, it's going to take me just another minute to set this up. Hang on. Okay. Ordinals. Okay, hang on. Ordinals, like Node Monks, Kamala. I'll do this quick. Okay, Kamala. BlackRock. BlackRock. Hang on. BlackRock. Polymarket. Fantasy. Doodles. You know, fuck it. We don't have to go through the exact thing. I'm just going to let the song play and you pretend like you're seeing the tweet on the screen. That's what I'll do. All right, so if you can hear the audio, or if you could back then good. It's actually harder to edit that way. Which doesn't mean it's going to be hard to edit, but I need to, like, I already don't have time to do this. If I can do it in, like, just one take, like, that's the goal. If I can do this one take and no editing, just literally attach the song. Okay, you heard the song. Well, not now. Okay, let's do it.
The Bitcoin ordinals on the rise, Lord Monkeys take the crown. BTC's the king of chains, sales volume shooting up, not down. China's moving money, time to prime that BTC. Market's getting heated, man, just wait and see. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way. AI investors looking to. Rumors swirl about poly market tokens in the mix. Fantasies moonshot gaming, my coins got their fix. Crypto's on fire, digital world in play. Kamala says we'll innovate and pave the way. AI and assets, futures getting bright. Protecting all the people as we climb to new heights. Doodle's comic dropped, it's the legend of the Rubicon. Binance futures launching, GHST's where it's drawn. MetaMask got switches quick, no fatal foo. Now multi-network flexing, watch what dApps can do. From high-profile scams to traders hitting highs. ENS super sold and mooning touches the sky.
I think it works, dude. If I get them lined up where they match the song the way they're supposed to, I think it works. Minute and a half. Yeah, it'll be quick. Like, I'm going to have to make sure the song moves where it's 10 seconds at most on a thing and maybe faster. But I think that works, man. I think it works. So I'm going to try it tonight. I might even take this song and do one and just upload it to YouTube. But that's it. Yeah. Well, I'll do a Palestinian one tomorrow. Also, nobody's going to know it's Jewish themed or whatever. Only you guys. Please don't say. Dude, I like it. Okay, if you guys think that pace worked, again, a minute and a half, I might, man, I need to think if I got to format them for mobile. And if so, I don't think it can be a minute and a half. It's got to be like 60 seconds. I got to double check all this stuff. Ah, fuck it. I don't care. We'll figure it out as we go. It'll be whatever. I like it. Yeah, cool shit. Dude, I swear to you guys, it's how the process works. When I'm doing video content, like my buddy Chris, right? And wants to do a show and he doesn't know what to do, and so he wasn't doing a show because he didn't know what to do. I'm like, dude, you do it. And the ideas just come as you go. You can't force the stuff. It's like anybody with writer's block or anybody who's making, like, the ideas just hit out of nowhere. And then the hard work's just doing it. But that's the idea. It makes sense. It's like all these little components piecing themselves together. That's I like it. All right, so the goal then is either in the morning. I think it'd be a cool morning video. So maybe at night, I get the tweet ready. I get the song created. In the morning, if I have to add something, well, hang on, let me think. Yeah, I think it's just drop it all at once. It's like, do I do it in the morning and spend that time editing it in the morning? Which shouldn't be anything more than this. Actually, hang on, I'm going to try something else. If it lets me. Okay, you know what I can do? I can record this in portrait mode. So then I just got to play around and see if I can format the screen to fit. And if so, then there we go. We're going to have it in portrait mode. And I just do exactly what we just did there. Oh, it'll be awesome. All right, I'm going to knock out the newsletter and see if I can drop one of these like middle of the day here today. We'll see. Man, thank you for letting me experiment with you guys. I think what I'll probably do, too, if there's a big story like Abstract that didn't make the cut, I probably got to type in the lyric there. I don't want this to take more than 30 minutes. And the way I picture it, it probably can take. Perfect world, it's 30 minutes to put together the tweet. Honestly, it's probably going to be more like an hour. The tweet itself's like 30 minutes to do. So, whatever. If I can put an hour together, an hour into this thing and record, I think people will click it and watch. So, that's what we're doing. There we go. Cool shit. I'm getting in the newsletter. Thank you guys for hanging, for watching. Just in time for me to leave as you're joining to yank. Sorry, bro. But we're out. We're done. Be on the lookout for this video, the very first one dropping today. I can't wait to see it, man. I hope it's awesome. But anyway, again, thank you guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the afternoon show at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time right here. Boys, we'll see you.